If I knew this when I started my video marketing agency, I would have been able to easily 10x my business. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Dogly Digital. Today I want to talk a little bit about guarantees and offers. Offers are super important and one of the most important things when getting people to buy. If you don't have a good offer, nobody's going to ever buy from you. Now, there's a few different things that we can do to change up our offer and to make our offer better. And I would highly recommend, if you want a good book on this, go read Alex Hormozi's $100 Million Offer. It's going to outline some of the stuff that I'm going to talk about today a little bit more in depth, but I want to go into a few different things talking about offers and guarantees in particular. So when I was first starting my agency, I was not very concerned at all about my offer. My offer was just not something that seemed very important, and I kind of neglected it. What I really focused on was getting a very good deliverable. And I think that is super important, being able to actually optimize your deliverable and being able to manage your people. I have a fairly large team compared to most people's businesses when they first start out, especially in the quote unquote freelancing space as an agency. So I think that it's super important for me to be able to optimize my deliverables first before I actually go and scale my offer. Now, what I do want to tell you though, is that your offer is the only way you're ever going to be able to scale. If you don't have a good offer, nobody's ever going to come into your business. 95% of the quote-unquote freelancers I talk to are having the problem of not being able to acquire clients. And the truth is, it's probably because your product sucks. The majority of offers I hear, I talk to a lot of freelancers, copywriters who don't have their offer optimized. When you look at the offer, you need to see what is actually going to benefit the other person more. Now, generally, the best thing that you can do in these offers is reduce risk, and the best way to do that is guarantees. So today I want to talk a little bit more about guarantees. There's a few different types of guarantees. I'm not going to dive super deep into that, but so you got your unconditional guarantees, your conditional guarantees, and you got your anti-guarantees. You got all of these different things that can quote unquote be a guarantee. If your product is good enough, you should be able to guarantee something off of that product. It might not be a direct result. In video marketing, I always thought that my direct guarantee had to be, hey, I'm going to get this person 50,000 views. But the truth is, that's a terrible offer. I talked to all these people on Twitter who are asking me about what they need to do to grow their business and to increase their offer. And the biggest thing I see is, I'll give you an example. For email copywriters, I see so many people who they specialize in email copy. They know that's what they want to do. So they make their offer. I'm going to write 10 emails a month for my clients. What? No one cares about emails, okay? Nobody cares. There's a very, very select few people in the population that actually are looking for emails, and you're not going to be able to target them in an outbound way, in a way that's actually effective for you to do DMs. So if you're using the organic engagement amplification retargeting strategy, you're not going to be able to do this with this offer. You need to have an offer that actually makes people happy. So in my case, I transitioned my offer from I'll do weekly long form and daily short form to I'm going to actually help you grow. I'm going to take your videos. I'm going to make sure that they get posted on the right spots. I'm going to make sure that we'll help you with ideation, with storyboarding, with scripting, with all of that stuff. And then from there, we're going to take those people and transition them to a funnel where they actually convert into a monetary result. So my guarantee is monetary. And I think that's what actually people care about. I've realized over the past few years that nobody cares how many short form content videos you can make or how many long form videos you can make. There's a very select few people in the population that you're targeting that actually want that. Nobody cares about how many emails you can write, especially with something as boring as email or as video. You have to be able to spice it up from a video or make your emails actually good or make your videos super engaging or things like that. The most common objection that I hear from the sales process is, hey, there's just too much risk in this. I don't know if I can do that. And that's why it was very hard to make sales with an offer like I'll do this many short form or long form videos for you. The monetary result with the guarantee takes out all the risk for them and puts the risk on me. Now, I always thought until literally probably 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. So I was talking with one of my colleagues, his name's Yusuf, and we were talking about how to actually optimize your offer. And what we got into was the guarantees. And I always thought for the longest time, guarantees, you can't guarantee that kind of stuff. You can't guarantee short form. I mean, I guess I could do a satisfaction guarantee, but what if somebody refunds it? And I get it. It's very dangerous to have a guarantee on a high ticket offer that costs a lot to fulfill, especially when my payroll is as high high as it is because I pay the best people in the world. Now, listen to this. So if currently you make 100 sales with 5% refunds, that means you've made 95% of that money in net sales. So if you take that and you use your guarantee offer and you increase your sales to 130 sales, and you double your refund rate from 5% to 10%, you have 13 refunds. So that is equal to 117 net sales, which is still higher than your 95 net sales by 23%. So the trick here is to actually just increase that guarantee and to sell it to more people. And I get that it's hard with a high ticket service like mine, but if you can have that guarantee, you're going to make so many more sales. It's going to be so much more worth it from you, even if you do have to give out that refund to some people. So I will make a quick note. I've noticed that if people buy just because of the guarantee, they're probably not a good fit for your business. Why? Because they're not going to put in the work to actually get the result. So what I like to do into my guarantee is I tie in, you get this money back, but you have to be able to actually show that you've done A, B, C, and worked through the roadmap to actually get that result. So I think if you can tie in something on their side, yes, the more terms and conditions, the more risky it is for them and the less likely they are to buy. But some of that stuff is like a basic safety net that you should definitely have. So make sure you optimize that offer. I did a whole video on offer optimization, so go check that out right now.